Okay, alright. You guys went stupid on that last video. I really thought I don't even know how to start this intro. You guys went stupid on that last video with Fingerdash. Oh my goodness, the amount of support. Can I just say I love y'all real quick? Like, y'all, since that video did so well, I was thinking, you know what? Fingerdash wasn't the only level that was victim to the Robtop rush syndrome. Hence why I got 3 levels that I want to give to you guys. With those levels being Payload and Machina. All of course are by Robtop. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, 50 likes and I'll do 2 more levels of World. And if you keep the likes up, then I'll remake all of Geometry Dash World. We gonna see how you do with part 2 and part 1. So let's do this. Yeah, the thing about Machina is that it's pretty much a nothing burger. It's literally, I don't know, there's literally nothing here. I just think Machina is probably one of the weakest ones, and it has one of the most banging songs. Like, how'd you fumble the bag? Okay, so I guess the first things first, we can just add something into the air, because there's literally no air deco at all. So I guess I can just do this. I get an object and a regular block and make it, I guess, color 1. The idea is I'm going to get some 3D stuff and put that onto the block. You know, this is going to be color 1, but this is going to be darker than color 1. Yeah. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. This isn't bad at all. I'm actually kind of a fan. We're not going to be completely lazy, obviously, so we're not going to actually copy paste that. Instead, we're just going to make another version of it. Just going to make a long version. Ooh. Hold on, I did this on a complete accident. Hold on. I did this on complete accident. This looks kind of, hold on. This was on accident, but I kind of like this. Robtop had some of the monsters here as well, so we might as well, you know, add a couple of them here and there. Nothing too insane. So he made them inverted. I don't know what colors Robtop used. Oh, I have a pulse idea. So color 1 makes it pulse black. So I can make color 2 pulse white. I don't know if I want to add like a background thing to this, purely because Okay, here's what I'm gonna attempt something. All right, you literally can't see a dang thing. Let's see how this looks in game with like the pulse. Not bad, actually. Not too shabby. Of course, to make this more dynamic, I'm going to make this move slightly. So I'll make, what group are you again? I literally forgot. Group 3. Up like 3. Move to the left. That's what it's called. And it's gonna be a long time move. Ouch. Okay. And then all I want to do if I want to add background, literally just add more of this. Now it does look kind of plain just with these bricks, these blocks. Probably should put these in a different layer. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah. And now what I can do, I can just be like really lazy and just copy paste this, builder helper, and just have multiple moving objects for this part. Next thing I'm gonna do here is I actually did like what Robtop did with the Geometry Dash Meltdown when he had like a laser coming from the sky into a pulse into like a very important part of the level. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Should I do it like, yeah, why not? We'll do it like this. I'm gonna use my alpha trigger here. Gotta make it invisible and make it pop in when everything pulses. Okay. Not bad, not shabby at all. Man, that's on complete accident, but you know, I like that actually. With the blending, it makes it disappear. So that was unintentional. That was actually unintentional, but I like it. Now that I got a basis of what I want to do for the entirety of the level, I'm just going to apply this to this part. And this is going to be quite interesting. I need to make 3D for all of these. So I made this design simplistic so I can quickly make the entire thing this. And as far as this, I have no clue what I'm gonna do here. This next part, I'm not gonna do exactly what I did here because Robtop was very weird when he made these. So check it out. This block he's using, they're the solid white blocks and not just the regular blocks with a frame in it. And I do not feel like spending the time going back and fixing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to overlay the white blocks to just have a little bit of shading in the middle of these, just to give this more depth. I don't know why Robtop did this, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I know what I can add for like this part right here on top of this. I'm just gonna keep this simple and just use these. Going in Robtop's footsteps for this part. So what I'm doing now is just filling up space with decoration to make the level feel more full. Right? I didn't really speak too much because I was trying to think of ideas and how I can make this look better. So all I'm doing is adding more of the background stuff I made earlier, adding some stuff to the block design, and many more things. But I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible just to replicate that Robtop style, you know what I'm saying? Geometry Dash World levels is that, at least this one in particular, as I've been building on it, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels really incomplete, and I'm really struggling to figure out ways to make this innovative. So that's why I'm just trying to do whatever I can for these block designs, like for the square grids and all that. I'm trying to be creative, but it's like kind of a struggle. If I'm trying to make the object color pulse, what happens? I'm genuinely curious to see what happens. That looks so... Hold on. Yeah, I like that actually. I turned a mistake into a... Hey, Bob Ross was right. Happy little honest mistakes. Dang. When I tell you this is an experimental level, I mean it. Because I never build like this, like typically. I never like even... this wouldn't even cross my mind most of the time, to be honest. Now, as far as this ending, I can't really do too much. Robtop just said he doesn't have anything that destroys you at the end or at the bottom or the top, probably because it's like a typical easy level. So I'm just going to stick with what he put down, and default light background color, and instead I'm just going to stack it like this, just so you can have like a bottom to look at. And we're also just going to lower the brightness of it, just so it doesn't like saturate the screen too much. Or does that even work? I don't even think that worked. Okay. Alright, so scratch that. We're gonna copy the color of the background, make it blending, low opacity. I'm telling you guys, these monsters fill in so much space. If you're not using these monsters, you are missing out on a great opportunity of filling in space. I assure you. Honestly, all Robtop had to do at this ending part was put some clouds, just to fill in space. And there we go. That's literally all I wanted to do. Just added a couple of extra decorations and just fill in this part a little bit more. That is not what I wanted to do. All right, and I have now officially fixed what is it called? Level called again? Machina. Here it is. Payload is definitely a different kind of boring beast. I feel like Machina even though it's boring, I feel like Machina has more I can work with, kind of. It's not just a white block. It's literally its actual block design, I guess. So basically what I can do is I can just geometrical dominator this, to be honest. And he just has like the spikes pulse. I mean it's still empty, but it's something. I would put more 3D, but I think 3D is like carrying a bunch of the block designs that I'm doing now. So let's not use 3D. I'm gonna nerf myself real quick. Let's not use any 3Ds. Let's try something else. So okay, so for this beginning part, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm going to get the grass blocks. That's not the section for it. I'm gonna get some grass blocks and make them green. So since the level is basically the same throughout, I'm just going to be adding a couple of things here and there, nothing insane at all. Like I'm just adding random grass blocks. Like that's all I'm doing right now. I can get the same green grass, and then I can just change up the hue a bit and the brightness to give the grass a little bit of variation. I mean, this is a level that I could build in like 5 minutes. High key. I can build this level in 5 minutes. So now I'm just adding details that could have been added into the level, such as these bushes. These bushes are actually really underrated in my opinion. You can use these in a lot of different ways. I'm telling you, like just try them out. Try them out if you're having like a Mario style level or like a open plain grass level. Try these bricks. Try these grass blocks out. Like honestly, they're good. All right, as far as the backgrounds for these are going to be really simple. All I'm going to be doing is this: just taking the block that they give us, turn down the brightness, copy paste it down, and I'm gonna copy the color of that, and then I'm gonna get the edge for this block, which is right here. And oh, what the heck happened there? What? Of course, with this part we can have some variance with the background as well. So I'm just gonna put this in layer 4 just for organization purposes, and we're just gonna fill in this, extend it out, fill in this part, might as well fill in that, fill in here and there and everywhere. All right, now we get to utilize these bad boys, little corners. That way it looks cool like that. It looks like a bush. This actually might be my shortest one, since I'm not really, because I don't really have an issue with the main basis of this level. It just needed more decoration because it just felt way too empty for what it was. So all I did was just add a little bit more air decoration and then just turned it into a level. And really, all Robtop had to do was just add a couple of more of these blocks as well, to be honest, to the gameplay, just so it fills in air, just so it can fill in space. So what I'm gonna do now, I was just gonna put this to 2.0 clouds, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some of the, I forgot what update these clouds were in, I forget. But I'm just gonna put some of these glow clouds, and I'm just gonna have them copy the background and be at the same opacity. They're gonna be at a low opacity. They're gonna blend into the background, but they're not going to be the main focus clouds. The main focus clouds are going to be the white ones, and they're going to be the ones moving. Even with the regular clouds, I could just leave it like this and it already looks 10 times better, but I am going to be a slightly bit extra, and I'm going to put the 2.0 clouds just so I can just show you what could have been. Now that I gave it a small drop shadow, it's -20. No, it's 20, and I'm going to just move this -400. Why not? -400 for, how long is this level? 24 seconds? We'll make it 30. Could add a rainbow, but I do not use the rainbow blocks, not at all. And now all I'm doing is decorating some of the background stuff that I've previously put down, just so it fills in a lot more space. I'm also going to get these clouds out of the way of these, just so it doesn't look messy. But you guys get the idea. I kept the idea that Robtop had for Payload, and I just built upon it, and this is what I got. So allow me to show you Payload. I know I said I was gonna do 3, but considering how long it took me just to do 2 of them, adding 1 more to that would make this video way too long. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe today to join the nation. Souls, you know what I mean. It's been your boy Souls, and I will see you guys next time. Later.